with you and just really excited, just really excited. So I'm just, I don't know if everybody can come off off camera. Are they able to come off camera? Nikki, how is the flow? How does the flow happen?
So students can determine for themselves. So, but students,
Okay.
if you want to come off camera, please do so. If you want to come off your mic, please do so. I'm actually going to turn it over to Shamir, who's going to be your support for this, even though Inez on our team is here, just because I'm unfortunately in between a lot of meetings, and I apologize because I want to hear it, but we're recording it, and
Okay.
I'm definitely going to come back.
Okay, thank you. Nikki. Hi, Shamira.
Hi, thank you. I'm actually in the office, so we're wearing our mask, but welcome.
Excellent.
Thanks for joining us today. So I'll be taking over in Adenike's absence.
Excellent.
Take it away.
Perfect. That would be me. All right. Awesome. All right. So welcome. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be here, everyone. If you're able to come off of camera, wherever you are, if you're in the car, if you're at home, I would love to see your faces. I'm off camera as well. I got this really cool shirt on, so I'm just really excited. So if you're able to come off camera so that I can see your faces, that would be fantastic. Also, if you are able to come off mic, I recommend it as well. So just really looking forward to spending some time with you for about an hour. And Shamara, I do have access to share screen. Is that correct?
Yes, you should. You're a co-host. Let me know if you have any challenges.
Okay, very good. All right, awesome. So I'm about to share screen right now. Okay. So hopefully everybody can see my screen. Awesome. All right, so this particular session for today is called You Are On Your Shift. 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 You are on your shift from a growth and fixed mindset. So let me get you acquainted with who I am. Nikki did a fantastic job introducing me really quickly. I am the executive and chief coach and CEO of Missology Speaks. I am a professional career coach, and I specialize in motivational speaking, transformative development, organizational team meeting, and customer quality management. Basically, all that in a nutshell. That says that I am here to make sure that you are provided the voice. You have a voice. That's what I'm here for. I'm helping you find your voice. Find your voice. So when Miss Nikki introduced me to this time and space for the next hour, she talked about, Missy, I would love for you to come on and talk about growth and fixed mindsets. Growth and fixed mindsets. So I am looking forward to speaking about growth versus fixed mindset and what can transpire when moving into your professional and business mindset. Okay, so please feel free to share in the chat box. If I ask you to share in the chat box, I would look forward to seeing any questions or comments in the chat box so that I know that you are there and I'm not speaking alone and I'm speaking to you. So you can utilize the chat box. I am perfectly fine with that, most certainly. So I'm so happy that there's a little under 13 people in the room and that I'm here today for you. So let's move on. So just like I mentioned, one of my 3 pieces of engagements that I love is air snaps, but I cannot see you right now. Coming off of mic and talking to me as well. But of course, the one in the middle is one of my favorite ones, which is most certainly to use the chat box. So I would love for you to do that, again, to let me know that you are engaged as much as possible. So I'll know that you are ready to rock and roll. Okay. So let's talk about it. Let's go right into it. Sorry. Okay. So if you look at this definition right at the top, talk about mind shift. You need to be on your shift. So the element of a person that enables them to be aware of the world and their experiences to think, to feel, the faculty of consciousness and thought. And then shift equals to move or to cause movement from one place or another, especially over a small distance. So Coach Missy keeps talking about, I need to be on my shift, but shift, champions, equals movement. And the movement starts in the mind. The movement starts in the mind. So if you look at this picture, in the middle, it says mindset. And we know set means to stay in place. What is my mindset, right? So to set properly, it's based on attitude, it's based on performance, it's based on results, and it's also based on behavior and action. So I'll say that again. When you're set, that means you're not moving. You're not moving. Your mind is set. You are set. You're not moving. That's based on attitude, behavior, action, results, and performance. But a mindset could be positive or it can be negative. Your mind can be set negatively or your mindset can be done positively. We here today are about our shifting. We're shifting. I need you to be on your shift. I'm going to keep saying that. So we here, champions, are looking for the movement. And when we get to the movement, that's where the set begins. We need to move or shift so the set can take place. So I'm going to show a quick video, really quick. And if you can hear me, I want you to say, I agree, Coach Missy, in the chat. If you can say that for me, I agree in the chat. I agree, I agree, I agree, I agree, I agree. Thank you, Corey, thank you. I agree, I agree. Thank you, Sarah, thank you. I agree, Anna. Yes, yes, Zion. My daughter's name is Zion. I agree, absolutely, absolutely, thank you. So I'm gonna show you a quick clip. And it's called a closed up mind. It's a closed up mind, a closed up mind. So I'm going to show you a quick clip and we're going to talk about that together, or I will be sharing out about that small, quick clip. Hold on one second. I'm going to bring it up. Share screen, put my sound on. Here we go.
How you doing, Alvin?
Hi, Dr. Huxtable.
How are you?
Thanks for letting me in.
It's okay.
Hi, Mrs. Huxtable.
Hello, Elvin.
Is Sandra ready?
Well, not yet, but she'll be down in a little while. Would you and Dr. Huxtable like some coffee?
Coffee?
Yeah, coffee.
You mean you're gonna get it?
Yes? You're surprised?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Huxtable. I didn't think you did that kind of thing.
What kind of thing?
You know, serve.
Serve whom?
Serve him.
Oh, serve him! As in serve your man?
Well, yeah.
Let me tell you something, Elvin. You see, I am not serving Dr. Huxtable, okay?
Okay.
That's the kind of thing that goes on in a restaurant. Now, I'm going to bring him a cup of coffee, just like he brought me a cup of coffee this morning. And that, young man, is what marriage is made of. It is give and take 50-50. And if you don't get it together and drop these macho attitudes, you are never going to have anybody bringing you anything, anywhere, any place, anytime, ever. Now, what would you like in your coffee?
Maybe I could get you some coffee.
Oh, well, that's all right. I don't mind getting it, but thanks for offering.
Alvin,
Yes, sir.
and she brings the coffee back. If I were you, I wouldn't drink it.
All right. So a lot was going on in that video, right? A lot was going on in that video. If you're familiar with the Cosby Show, tell me in the chat. I'm familiar. I want to hear it. Absolutely. If you're familiar, yes. Claire, if you're familiar with the Cosby Show, yes, say yes, I'm familiar. I'm familiar. I'm familiar. I'm familiar. And in that particular clip, Elvin, thank you, Michael. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to mispronounce anybody's names. Thank you, Sarah, for sharing. In that clip, Elvin had what we call a mindset or a fixed mindset, right? He came in thinking that a woman should appease or obey the husband or the man. That's a fixed mindset. And Claire was there to say, wait a minute, let me tell you something, Elvin. And she began to share how he needed to have a growth mindset. So we're going to dive into a little deeper about what a fixed mindset looks like, because Elvin gave us a little bit of idea about a fixed set mindset. Fixed, not moving, not budging, not budging. And there's reasons behind why individuals would have a fixed mindset. So I'm going to share my screen again to show you my PowerPoint. Okay. All right. So let's go to my next one. Perfect. So listen, champions, the question isn't when you have a shift. It's how the shift happens. How does the shift happen? But before we get there, let's talk about fixed mindset. So with a fixed mindset, it's closed. It's completely and utterly closed up. And with a fixed mindset, champions, I have gone through this plenty of times, giving up so quickly, dips on challenges or gives up on challenges, things that can challenge your mind. I just give up on it. Being threatened by other people who succeed. That's a fixed set mindset. Or the effort that I put in what I'm doing, it doesn't bear any reward. That's a fixed mindset. Ignoring feedback, a fixed mindset. Stuck on what you currently are able to do, meaning I can't do anything else. I can only do what I can do right today, and I don't have the room or the ability to do anything else. That's a fixed mindset, champions. Also focused on looking smart. Looking smart. So focused on what the outside appearance looks like, champions, of looking smart. And you also run from new experiences. You run from new experiences. And with that, that leads to deception, cheating, lying, not only to others, but to yourself. So I have this picture on purpose. It says, sorry, we're closed. Closed up. I'm not giving you nothing else. This is it. I'm fixed. I'm not moving. I've given up. I am not going to be challenged with anything else. I'm going to ignore all the feedback that all of my people around me, all of my teachers, and all of my, my parental guidance, and all of individuals who are around me. I don't want to hear their feedback because I'm going to ignore it because I'm going to take it as a negative. The only thing I can do is what I'm doing today. I can't do nothing else. Fixed. And then I'm going to focus on having a character that looks like I'm smart. I'm going to trick and fool individuals and myself that I look smart. And I'm always going to run from experiences. I'm always going to run from experiences. So I want you to chat, put in the chat. I want you to say no fix, no fix. In the chat, no fix, no fix, no fix, no fix. Everybody in the chat, no fix. I am no more. Fix, done. No fix, no fix. Which means I am no longer going to think in a fixed mindset, because as you saw, it gives you the disability, and I'm going to use that word. It disables you, champions, from being excellent. It holds you. It places you in a setting that you will no longer be able to move. It paralyzes you. You can no longer move. Okay? So I'm going to share my screen again. Thank you for putting yourself in the chat too. I think that's beautiful. That's awesome. All right. Also, with fixed mindsets, champions, it also affects your health. It also affects your health. So I want you to listen to this very carefully. It ultimately provokes mental dissatisfaction. Again, it starts in the mind. It's a mindset. So now you become dissatisfied with everything that goes on with you, around you, through you, with you, for you. Everything is dissatisfied. You're done. Nothing has the ability to be satisfied. You're not satisfied with nothing when you have a fixed mindset. You're always disappointed. I'm disappointed. Oh God, I'm so disappointed. No reward for this. I'm disappointed. I can't believe I did that. I'm always going to look to the person to the left of me, and I'm always going to compare. Fixed mindset, champions. Sadness and negative feelings. It's a health challenge when you have a fixed mindset. It's a health challenge. You physically, in the second bullet, begin to change. So you're figuring out, I'm tired all the time. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. If you keep saying that you're tired, you're going to be tired. I'm a no one. I'm a nobody. I can't. I won't. I can't. I won't. If you keep speaking that, then you will become. So I need to be very clear, and I want you to take this back with you when we're done today. Understand this. Words have power, and they breathe and they move. So if you speak it in the atmosphere or over you or around you, it's physically going to happen. So if you physically keep saying that I can't, won't, I'm tired, I'm not, it's going to happen because you're speaking it to you. So put in the chat, words have power. Everybody, words have power. Words have power. Words have power. Words have power. Thank you, Corey. Words have power. Words have power. Thank you. Thank you, Marquise, for bolding that. Words have power. So physical things will begin to change on you and around you as a fixed mindset. Thank you, Michael, for using exclamation point. Thank you, Shamara. Thank you. And also it encourages mediocrity. Like it's mediocre. Mediocre means, it's not good. It's just so-so. And it leads to poor quality of life. Again, we're talking about a fixed set mindset. Fixed, closed. I'm not moving. I'm speaking it in the atmosphere that all of this is going to happen. And then my health and wellness will be affected because of my fixed mindset. So my quality of life professionally or personally or in school, or if you have a part-time job or at home or around your friends, that quality of life will begin to look fixed. Okay? Also, it affects your environment. So now, we talked about, let me go back. Let's go back for a moment. Let's go back. So we talked about giving up quickly, ignoring feedback. It leads to lies and deception, right? Running from new experiences and things, and people are placing great opportunities and new things and abilities, and you're running from it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Then you focus on the physical aspects of looking smart, and you're stuck on whatever you can do and you can't do anything else. And nothing that you feel like you do bears any reward. We talked about that. And then we talked about physically, things start to change for a fixed mindset that is not in the favor of you. So now that we're speaking it into the atmosphere, then it affects your environment, champions. So now the people around you feel this fixed mindset that you have. They feel it. So when you come in the room, you're coming in the room. If I come in the room and my mindset is fixed, they can feel the environment when I walk in the room. Immediately. Look at these individuals. I don't want to hear it. Here she comes. Here comes Coach Missy. Here she comes. I don't want to hear it. Her aura or her spirit or everything that's around her, it comes right out and it's attacking the environment around you. So I want you to think about that when you're, around, again, your family, your friends, yourself. Think about those things. I want you to take a moment and think about your mindset. We're talking about fixed, like, is Coach Missy talking about me? Do I have a fixed mindset? Do I have that capability of affecting my environment when I walk in the room because my mind is so fixed that I don't have the confidence, or I feel like I don't have the ability to change or shift? What does that look like for you? So I said all of this stuff, champions. You got the ability in a fixed mindset that your health changes, your physical attributes change. You can speak things over stuff and it happens. You can change an atmosphere. But look at here, you don't realize how powerful you are. You don't realize it. All of the stuff that I just mentioned, all of the things that I just mentioned, you have a power. I need you to write in the chat, I have the power. I have the power. I have the power. Write it in the chat. I have it. I have the power. Keep going. I want to see it, everybody. I'm gonna write it too. I have the power. All these exclamation points. You don't realize how much power you have. I was just talking about fixed. Just from a fixed mindset, champions, you don't realize how powerful you are, that you can speak and physically move and shift things negatively or positively. So because you have this amazing power, let's utilize the power for growth. So we're going to shift because you're on your shift today and moving forward. Let's utilize that power, champions, for growth. Y'all ready? Tell me I'm ready. Say, I'm ready, Coach Missy. I'm ready. I'm ready. Say, I'm ready for growth. I want to hear it. I'm ready. I'm ready. Say, I'm ready. I'm ready. Zion said, I'm ready. Come on. The night said, I'm ready. Emmanuel said, I'm ready. Sarah said, I'm ready. If you're ready, I'm ready to go with you. Let's take that power from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Michael said, let's do this. Let's do it. All right. So now, you're no longer closed for business, champions. Hey, hey, hey. You are open for business. You're open. Because you know what a fixed mindset can potentially take you down a pathway of. And it's not growth. We got to switch it around. I'm open for business, Coach Missy. What do I need to do to build on my growth as a mindset? Okay. With growth mindsets, champions, renewed mind, refreshing of the mind, refueled. I'm getting fuel back because I was on empty with a fixed mindset. Remember, you're closed, you're not moving, you're set, which means you're on empty. So now you're getting fuel. And now you're being refined, which is brand new. You're being renewed. You're being renewed, champions. So let me put my glasses on so I can read to you about being renewed. You have the capability. I have the capability to learn and grow. You have the capability and the desire to learn and grow. You have it, champions. I am in control of my abilities. You're in control. Nobody else but you. Growth mindset. I will focus on the process of getting better. I will focus on the process of the process, champions. And let me stop right there and talk to you about the process. There's processes to everything that you do, literally from when you open your eyes and place your foot on the floor to you going into the bathroom to get yourself together, for you to place on whatever clothing that you need to place on, whatever, glasses, teeth, whatever it may be. There's a process to things. There's a systematic process. So you will, I will, we're doing it together. Focus on the process of getting better. And that may not look, that sometimes look even closer from day to day. It could be hour to hour. It could be minute to minute. But as long as you stay focused on the process of getting better, I am more likely to embrace challenges and grit through them. What I mean grit, I mean no matter what, these champions that I'm talking to today, whatever challenges come my way, I am going to take the challenge and I'm going to force my way through. Every challenge, everybody has a challenge on here. I have a challenge. I have challenges. I have what I call a learning gift called dyslexia. That's my learning gift, champions. You are looking at Coach Missy, who is 46 years old. And I have a learning gift called dyslexia. And I've had it for quite some time, obviously. And I didn't catch it until I was out of high school. So I took all the challenges that come with dyslexia, which sometimes I see different words differently. I read things differently. My notes are all over the place. And I've taken my challenge and I bust through every obstacle because I desire to focus on the process of getting better. Notice I didn't say I'm perfect. I'm focused on the challenge of getting better. So I'm busting through the walls of my challenges and I'm gritting through them. I have here, I can fail forward. I can fail forward. Champions, it's okay to mess up. It is okay to fail as long as you keep going forward. See, a fixed mindset will say, I'm a failure, and will stop right where they are and can't see anything moving forward. But I'm talking to the champions that are looking at me right now and will say, as a growth mindset, Coach Missy, I am going to fail, but I'm going to keep going because I'm going to learn from my mistakes. I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn. Michael says in the chat, as one man said, keep up, never give up. Keep up, never give up. If anybody believes what Michael just said, put check. I check him, which means I agree. Check. Say it. Come on, Court. Yes. Keep up, never give up. Keep going and learn from that thing. Learn from it. I can appreciate feedback and I will use it. That's a growth mindset, ladies and champions. I can appreciate the feedback. Coach Missy sat me down and she gave me some feedback. She gave me the things that I do very well, and she gives me things that I need to work on. As a fixed mindset, you're going to focus on the things that you did wrong, because that's what you just heard. I do all this wrong. I'm done. I'm fixed. I'm done. I'm not moving. Not going nowhere. You didn't hear the balance. So a growth mindset will hear the balance and say, hey, how can I do better, Coach Missy? You told me my growths. What can I do to go to the next level so I can turn these growths into a strength? I can appreciate feedback and I will use it. I will use it. All right, champions, here it is. I will trust myself. Whoa. I cannot tell you how many times I didn't have enough trust in myself to move to the next level. I can't tell you how many times that happened. I didn't have the ability. My mind was fixed. I didn't think I was able to do it. I didn't think I was able to do it. I'm saying think. Remember, it starts in the mind. I did not think I was able to do it until I began to trust myself. And champions, sometimes you got to go out and hit that reset, renewed, refreshed, refuel, refine button, even when you think you don't have it. I need you to hit the button anyway. I'm going to hit that button anyway, because I have to trust that I'm going to do it. I'm going to trust that I can fail forward. I can trust that I'm going to trust the process. Got to trust the process of getting better. Then it says, I can live in the moments of celebrating my actions and not my traits. Well, Miss Coach Missy, what does that mean? I can live in the moments of celebrating my actions and not my traits. That means, champions, to focus on the actions that you did well in. So you may be a little bit shy and you have some challenges communicating in front of people, right? I can't do it. Miss Coach Missy, it just makes me all nervous and I get sweaty and I stumble over my words. But if you trust yourself, champions, to press through the challenge, I don't care if you stumble over your words. I don't care what may happen. The fact that you did it deserves to be celebrated. I want you to place in the chat, I deserve it. 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 You deserve to be celebrated. You deserve it. So not focused on the trait, which is communicating, but focused on that you accomplished it. You did it. And that needs to be celebrated. I deserve to be celebrated. And that's with the fixed mindset, champions, that's what happens. You shut down and say, I didn't deserve that award. I don't deserve to be celebrated. I don't deserve it because I didn't do the best trait. I didn't communicate good enough. I was stumbling over my words. I was skipping over words. Listen, you did it. That deserves celebration. I deserve it. You said, I deserve it. I deserve it. Yes, you do. And lastly, I will view others' accomplishments as inspirations. Listen, when you have a closed mindset, champions, now you hating. Now you hating. So you all celebrated, I deserve it. Yes, you do deserve it. But then someone else's accomplishments, you should look at that like, I want to inspire. I inspire to do or be or do something similar to that person, that thing. Because you're going to receive feedback as to how you can get there. But a closed mindset will say, I'm hating. They get on my nerves. They always in the limelight. I can't do it. Here we go with the can again, putting it in the atmosphere. Then you start speaking it. They get on I'm just hating. That's a fixed mindset. For growth, my champions here that I'm talking to today, you from here on out will say, I inspire to do that. I inspire to be that. because you never know what it took for them to get at the point that they are. You never know. No one just pops out the womb smart. No one just pops out the womb awesome and amazing. It took time. It took process. Everybody put in the chat, it's a process. It's a process. It's a process. It's a process. You don't just come out. It's a process. So you inspire, and you're going to celebrate the person to the left and to the right of you, and no more hating. We're not going to hate. That's a fixed mindset. So every time someone goes, oh my God, that was awesome. That was beautiful. That was amazing. I inspire to do that. That's what I inspire to do. So we're talking about growth, renewed. You're going to renew your mind. You're going to transform your mind. It's transforming by the renewing of your mind. It starts here. Trust me when I tell you. Because when it transitions to your mouth, remember, you have the power. You just told me you have the power. So since you told me you have the power, then you're going to speak renewed. You're going to speak, I'm refreshed. Coach Missy said, I'm refreshed. I'm refreshed. I'm new. I have more fuel now. I'm no longer fixed. I'm professionally developing myself because I'm going to receive feedback well. I'm going to trust the process in myself. I'm going to embrace the challenges and break down those walls. I'm going to fail forward. Michael said it best in the chat. Keep going. Don't give up. Okay? I'm feeling it. I know y'all got this going on and I love it. So this quote says it best. Instead of worrying about what you cannot control, shift your energy to what you can create. So everybody under the sound of my voice has creativity on the inside of them. That's how you're going to shift. Yes, you do. Everybody under the sound of my voice has the means and the capability to create. Never mind what you cannot control. You can't control it. You can't control the day. Never mind. You have the ability and the energy, and I said the power, to shift and create. You can create energy. You can create your own environment. You can create your own circle of people around you. And let me share something with you, champions. Anybody who is not about shifting in your circle, if they are not on the mindset of growth to shift with you, for you, to you, with you, they have to go. So put in the chat, check my circle. Check my circle. You got to check your circle. They got to be with you. They got to be shifting with you. Check my circle. Check my circle. Put it in the chat. Check my circle. Check it. Look at your circle. Look at your environment. You have the energy. That's what the quote says by Roy Bennett. You have the energy to shift it. It's a mind shift. Mind shift. Mind shift. Mind shift. Excellent. Check your circle. Excellent. So champions, with that growth, we got about 10 minutes left. With that growth comes reward. Growth equals reward. Growth equals reward. My shift is enough. My shift is enough to reap what I deserve. You just told me I deserve it. I deserve it, Coach Missy. I deserve it. I deserve everything that's coming to me in the best way possible. I'm going to work hard for it. I'm going to be professional enough. I'm going to shift my mind that from today on, with a couple of weeks left, moving into the summertime, whatever I need to put my hands to, because Coach Missy just told me that I have the energy and the creativity on the inside. Whatever that reward is, it's enough for you to reap what you deserve. You deserve it. So that reward could look like a great opportunity of a job, a good paying job. It could look like a better reward of you being healthy, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. So I need you to think about, what is my reward? Everybody's not rewarded by money all the time. So what is your reward? Your shift is enough to reap what you deserve. I deserve it. I deserve my reward. What is your reward? Is my reward coming, to my Zoom sessions every day on time? Is it, completing what you need to complete for whomever it is for? Is it me getting up, not setting my alarm clock and not hitting the snooze button 1,000 times so that I can be refreshed and renewed and refined, like Coach Missy said? What is your reward? Is my reward on the other side that I can be so professional enough to shift my mind from a fixed to a growth mindset so I can be open for business so that others can receive me and celebrate me because you deserve it? So let's go in the recap. Fixed versus growth mindset. Look at this, champions. Fixed. Everyday experts, and we're going to stop right there. Experts who seek perfection and avoid failure. Now, I know you heard Coach Missy say it's okay to fail. We're going to get to that. They try to avoid it by being, I'm going to use the word perfect. Now, we know nobody on this call right now is perfect. They also focus on reproducing what they know. So I'm picking up this fork, I put it down. I pick it up, I put it down. So I'm going to perfect on picking up the fork and putting it down. Picking up the fork and putting it down. But there's other things on my desk right now. Glasses, a water bottle, a phone. But I'm too busy picking up the fork and putting it down, reproducing what I already know. I'm not open for other new things. That's a fixed mindset. Believes in their strengths, that their strengths are innate gifts and can't be developed and focused on. So everybody has a gift. I said you had a calling and a gift, you are a creative. But you believed as a fixed mindset that they can't be developed in what we call cultivate, mold, and shaped. So what you have is what you have, and you can't grow from it. That's a fixed mindset, champions. But look at growth. It goes from being perfect to a learner. Everybody on this call right here is a learner. Every day, all day. Every day, all day. I don't care who you are. And you seek growth and development. That should be professional. That should be personal. That should be mental, physical, spiritual. Growth and development. How can I grow? How can I grow, Coach Missy? How can I grow? I want to be developed. I don't want to stop. I don't want to be fixed. I don't want to be set. Focus on improving how they can do what they do. You want to be focused on improving, not set. Okay, Coach Missy, I'm a great writer. I'm a great writer. That's what I feel, right? But I know I can become better. I think I'm a great writer, but I think I can become better. Coach Missy, how can I do that? That's a growth mindset. I feel like I'm good, but I don't want to stop there. I feel like I can do more. Coach Missy, how can I improve on that? Focusing on improving what you already are able to do. Believes their strengths can be developed with effort, reaching higher levels. Reaching higher levels. Everybody in the chat say, I'm going higher. After today, I'm gonna check on you. I'm gonna ask Miss Adenike. I'm going higher. Everybody say it, I'm going higher. I'm going higher. I'm gonna check on you. Shamara, I'm gonna ask Miss Shamara, I'm going higher. So you got to believe that your strengths can be developed so you can reach higher. I'm going higher. I'm going higher after today, Coach Missy. No more fixed. Look at the benefits. This is your reward. Look at this. Everyday leaders who seek to do well will do good. You'll do better than good. Because you're seeking. You're constantly seeking. You're constantly searching and moving. You will do it. Focus purposefully on why they do what they do. You have a focus and a pathway, champions. You got a laser focused purpose. Whatever your purpose is, I don't know what your purpose is. We got 3 more minutes left. I don't know what your purpose is on this call, but you have one. You have a path. This organization that you're with right now provides you the path. Get on the path. You have a purpose. So you have to be purposeful what you do and why you do it. And then lastly, believes in developing your strengths and meaningfully contributes to your future. You have a future. You have a future. You have a future. You have a future. And it's 100% guaranteed. Be true to yourself because you only have yourself. You only have yourself. Okay? Growth versus fixed mindset. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Thank you for really taking the time to let me speak to you. And I'll be looking forward to hearing some great success from each and every one of you. Thank you, Shamara.
Thank you so much, Coach Missy. That was such a powerful presentation, even for me as an adult who's still growing every day. I just want to thank you on behalf of City Schools, the Office of College and Career Readiness, as well as the work-based learning team. I think I echo the sentiments of all our students. We appreciate this presentation, and it looks like Nikki jumped in. So.
Yes, because I had to come back, and I don't know if anybody on the call has any questions for Ms. Black today. You can put it in the chat. You can come off mute if you have any questions. So I think I do have one, Ms. Black. How do you keep a what's the word, benefit growth mindset?
That's a great question, Adenike. The benefit equals the reward. And for me, you have to find out, or you have to have an understanding what your reward is. And as long as that reward stays in the front, you have an end goal or an end game, an end goal. And you have to keep that reward in front of you. You earned it. You told me you desire it, that you believe it, that it's owed to you. It's owed to you. So my suggestion is to find what that reward is, or the benefit. Find what the benefit of your growth is. What is the benefit? It's always attached to something. What is it attached to? What is the reward? Keep that reward always in the front of your mind. Keep the reward to the goal. Attach it to the goal. Because that's what's going to make you strive. That's what's going to make you press. That's what's going to make you get up in the morning. That's what's going to make you, through your tears and your frustration and your anger, remember your goal, remember your end game, and attach the benefit to that goal. There's a benefit. You all supposed to have benefits. You have to have benefits. You are. You're excellent. You're creative. You deserve a benefit. So attach it to your goal. If you attach it and keep it to that goal, you will reach it.
Thank you so much for that. I don't know if you want to share your website in the chat for people
I
to
will
learn more about all the other benefits. Shamir and I were just texting. You have a woman empowerment group. Like, there's so much that you're doing. And I think your website is a good place for people to kind of see all the ways that they can get they can generate their own light. I'm just so thankful to know you and to be able to have our young people get to experience your inspiration and your wisdom. So thank you so much. I'm going to shoot it over to Shamira because she was doing me a huge favor today. So Shamira, I'm going to let you close this out.
Thanks again, Coach Missy, and everyone. I've placed the exit survey in the chat, so please send us your feedback. We'll also use it for attendance purposes to show that you were present at today's event. If no one else has any questions, have a great day. Thanks again, Coach Missy.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.